Hello and welcome to Sacred Rainbow Intuitive Guidance Readings. This is Tara, and today's reading is for soul connections in separation. So, what this means is someone who is a soul connection is someone that you know in the 3D. So it can be with a romantic partner, someone you're friends with, family, coworkers, etc. So this is someone that you know and have had communications and relationships with in the 3D. And just know that the messages received here in this reading are guided by spirit and is intended for your highest good at the moment you are watching this reading. So not all messages are for everyone. Please take what resonates with you and then let go of the rest. And if you enjoy my reading, please let me know by hitting that like button and subscribing to my channel. Also, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. And then you can also click on that bell to receive notifications on my recent uploads. Now let's get started with the Soul Connections and Separation love reading. And I'm going to go ahead and start off with seeing what is your person's current energy towards you. Like, what are they thinking about, feeling, healing? And I'm going to use the Animal Tarot cards, and I'm going to pair that up with the life purpose. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple of cards. So we have sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. And we have the Justice card. Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. Okay. So I feel like since we do have the full moon coming up this week, you're really being sensitive to that. You're tapping into the phases of the moon, and it's helping you to awaken to areas of yourself that you would like to pay more attention to. So say working on spending more time on a habit, learning new skills. That could be, spending time with music, but really your person's really going in right now, and they're working on themselves to better themselves. And with the Justice, they feel like they have to do this. They have to go within, because it's almost like there's some sort of communication that wants to come in. They want to have this justice with you. They want to balance the scales so that there's some healing that takes place. Okay, let's get some more information. Some clarifications. So we have the Queen of Winter. Experience, self-sufficient, brilliant, funny. And it's the Leopard. The Leopard says all of your life experiences have prepared you for this moment of truth. It's time to declutter your home, clear away situations that aren't working for you anymore, and disengage from people who create more drama than happiness. Okay, so this is them being really sensitive. In their 3D, they're really working on clearing out the old, learning that, that what isn't working for them is something that they're ready to move on from. They've been very burdened in the past, and they're learning how to become more self-sufficient, and through this experience they have grown and they've become the queen or king of winter. And also with winter we have the Queen of Swords, and that's someone who's coming forth with honesty. So maybe in the past they weren't so honest, and they want to balance this out with you. But I'm also picking up on they've set themselves some healthy boundaries, and it's really helped them become more independent and free. And that's what's releasing them from like any karmic pasts. So we have the 10 of Winter showing up. It's a Siberian husky dog. And dogs, they're loyal companions. But they're coming to an end from being with a loyal companion, because this loyal companion did not bring them the joy that they were looking for. It can be like the way that they thought before, the beliefs that they had before towards life, towards love, towards whatever it may be, has shifted and changed. And their thoughts and beliefs are changing. So that's beautiful. They're following their intuition and heading towards their truth. And what is their truth? Being in the Emperor, being in that king. So we have the king and queen showing up. Emperor, empress. Dear Mouse, it says, structure and organization are important right now. Don't be afraid to take on a leadership role, as you have much wisdom to offer. So if you're being guided to take leadership role, which it kind of seems like, because there's both king and queen showing up in this reading, it's saying whoever is, like, the emperor is the one, the male, the masculine, or feminine, who has the more masculine energy, depends on your situation, is the one who is planning and strategizing about coming forward. So what is it, that they want to come forward about? Like, it feels like they want to offer you some beautiful flower, some new, like a new outlook on life, or a new direction, a new path for your relationship, a different guidance. All right. So let's clear this out, and then let's see where you are currently at within yourself, or towards this person, this connection. What are you thinking about, feeling, healing? And I'm going to use the Sacred Destiny cards, and I will pair that up with the Wisdom of the Oracles. And, I guess this one wanted to come out first. So, diligence. You're working hard at creating a new future. You're taking one step at a time, and you're keep on moving forward. So you're soaring above, you're flying high, and you're letting these shadows not affect you like you did in the past. Abundance. Yeah, rather than focusing on this relationship, you are taking action. You're taking action to the abundance that you know that you deserve in this life. It's beautiful. You have a dawn of a new day. You've worked through your emotions, and you've gone deep, and you've taken action into healing yourself. And it's in working towards bringing union together. You've really put in the action and the effort towards reconnecting with this person. The least thing that, what you haven't done yet is actually called them or reached out to them. And then there are some of you that have. But this is rather than taking the 3D action, you are taking the 3D action towards self-healing and self-care. And by doing that on the 3D, you're actually magnetizing this other person back to you. And you're also taking this I see you taking this action at working at manifesting this connection in the 3D, in the higher realms. So I see that happening. It's it's working. It's it's like a 3D printer printing out. It takes its time coming to the surface or something. Let's get more happy. So I mean, the direction that you're going is just so beautiful. And it really is. You're being in this, you're not focusing on the past, you're not focusing on the future. You're choosing to focus on the doors and the past that and the eggs, the creations that you're setting and the goals that you're setting right now. So you may not even be focusing on your person. I mean, this is community coming up, and I feel like that's coming up because you're just now setting some, you want to build a community. And if that includes the person that you're here watching this video for, then, it may come to be. But this also looks like it's like a mom or dad giraffe with a baby giraffe. And so your focus is towards family. So right now you're sitting in like a meditation period, working towards creating that future for both you and this person, which is beautiful. And, it shall, soon manifest. Things just take time in the physical world to create and bring about. So let's go ahead and find out, what does your person's higher self want you to know? And I am going to use the Good Tarot, and I will pair that up with the Archangel Oracles. So, what does your person's higher self want you to know? Hierophant. Ooh. We have the Page of Air. And the Sun. So because Page of Air jumped out, I kind of want to go over that first. So their higher self wants you to know that they're going deep within. They are looking at what is the truth. They're being shown new ideas, and they're coming out with a new focus. They're delving deeper into their own spiritual practice, which is connecting them to another, their higher self. Because before they weren't really connecting to their higher self, they were more in an ego, material type energy. But things are changing. Their expectations of their life are changing. What was their full cup before, they've realized is not that full cup, is what they've been seeing. And they've been walking this path almost blindly. And the Sun, just, they're taking one step at a time, heading towards, this light, this success, this abundance, this joyous outcome that they've been looking for and that they've been waiting for, praying for, hoping for, when is it going to come? Is it going to come? And here it is showing up. They've done the work, and they've allowed, their thoughts and beliefs to be guided by the truth rather by the ego. All right, let's get some more information to kind of clarify, go with this. We have gifts from God, Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. Here's an open cup. Just like with this, they have that cup, but what it was before is not what they thought. So they're moving towards what their Sun, they're moving towards their full cup. And that's what, they see with you right now. They're looking for guidance and healing themselves. Archangel Raphael is a healing angel, and he says, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So, I mean, we feel like there is some sort of happy communication coming through Of course, there is some processes, some heavy work that's being processed through, but it is going towards the sun. But they want you to know they are healing, and they're looking. They keep on looking up. They're transitioning not just their career but themselves. They're transitioning their life purpose. Archangel Shamuel says your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So maybe right now their focus is on healing themselves and changing up their career in the 3D and allowing themselves to receive these gifts so that it can move them in the direction of where they want to go and to be with who they want to be with in a harmonious way. All right, let's see. What do they see with you in this connection? And I'm going to use the Chakra Wisdom Oracles. And I'm going to pair that up with Signs from Spirit Love Oracle. And just see what wants to come through. So we have enlightenment, rejection, insecurity. Oh, wow. We want another one. Okay. They know that you're their soulmate. They know that they rejected you out of insecurities in the past. And their perception has begun to change. They've become enlightened. So whatever process that they're going through, they know that they rejected you. And it really closed off their heart, and that's what they're healing. But it was more of this devil energy coming in. So it was, things from the past, these old wounds that came up to be healed. And as they are healed, it will lead, it will create that balance in their life that will lead them back. So you've had to go through this, because it's to enlighten, themselves as well as you. And yes, they may have hurt you in the past, but if they had not hurt you, would you have grown the way you have grown? And would they have learned the lessons and grown the way they have needed to grow in order to be this better version, this enlightened version of themselves? We have aroma, memories. So they're reminded of you. Door, transition. They're trying to move through whatever it was that made them reject you in the first place. Yeah, they were, hiding behind a mask. This isn't their true self. They, were reacting. It was, they had to go on this voyage in order to learn these deep soul lessons, in order to grow, in order to heal, in order to reunite them with the memories of their lost soulmate. Lack, rebellion, pessimism. Okay. That's where they were. So lack, rebellion, pessimism, that's what they were in the past. And they have renewed themselves. Or they're on their way of renewing themselves, but they're in that process, and they really want you to know that they are in that process and they're moving forward. There is that light at the end of the tunnel, and with the rainbow, there is that sunshine. So sun is coming through again, but it also means that there is precipitation. So there is some sort of rain, water in the area with the sun, and so they're really embracing their emotions, their feelings, and they're allowing themselves to heal, which is beautiful. All right. So let's get some final messages. Final advice. What does Spirit want you maybe to heal at this time or feel, or what about this connection in order to bring you two back together? The Enchanted Map I'll use, and then I'll pair that up with the Gateway Oracle. Yeah, if you can see, my cat got me pretty good. It's because I wouldn't pet her when she wanted to wake me up in the middle of the night. We have renewing your life, releasing the clutter, and it says radiant vitality is filling my life. Coming into power. Yes, every step you take is coming into power. And then stepping into stillness, which, okay, I mean, that's an amazing card to come up because renewing your life and letting go of the clutter, you have this, like, opens the way for you to come into your power. And then this stepping into stillness, okay? It says, my power is born in the majesty of silence. So once you release this clutter, you open up this space, right? And you really want to embrace your power, but in order to fully embrace your power, you must go into this silence, go into this like meditative state in order to bring back those missing pieces of yourself. So once you're able to bring back those missing pieces of yourself and allow forgiveness and healing for all that you're releasing, then you come into your full power. And what this does is it magnetizes your soulmate to come back. Or your twin flame, because some of this had the enlightenment and the mirroring is a lot of the twin flame connection. We have sacred pool. Yeah, that's just kind of confirming more like a twin flame connection of mirroring each other, the deepest, darkest, to bring out the hidden emotions that need to be healed. Listening. And then we have dry desert. So listening to the music, paying attention to music will guide you and help to bring you into a healing light, a healing space. And also your person communicates to you through music and you communicate to them. It doesn't work just one way. This connection is mutual in the essence of connecting on the 5D, even if on the 3D you have not been able to come back together in divine timing just yet. So while you work through your emotions and clear that out, enjoy the embrace of the dry desert, because that's renewal, refreshing, renewing, and really thriving off of the sun, the energy, the vital life force that is you. And I think I'm going to end it here. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I really hope that you received the messages that you were seeking. And if you did, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment below, tell me what you think, how you resonated, and thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next time.